Can you take someone serious after having sex on the first date?
Oh, yes. For example, for men.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no,
Oh,
it's no. We don't. I know. It's funny because I've heard that question a lot of times, and women ask like, if men care about if they sleep with a woman on their first date. Honestly, for me, it doesn't matter. If I really, if you know, if I really like you and I really commit to you, it doesn't really matter if you give it up on the first date. Because I think for a lot of, I think for a lot of women, when I talk to a lot of girls, they think if they give it up on the first date, a lot of I think in your mind you think that guys would consider you guys like whores or something. If you give it on the first date, I think that's what a lot of girls think if they give it up. That's why a lot of girls think in their mind, oh, I'm not gonna give up on the first date because if I do give it up on the first date, a lot of guys would think that I'm a whore. Have you guys heard that? Have you guys ever thought that heard that
Yeah.
from other girls?
but that's the
Yeah.
thing. I mean, I don't know. It's about developing the foundation. Like, okay. Oh gosh.
Yeah,
It's developing the foundation, the friendship, getting to know them. Because I mean, once you have sex, it gets lost. I mean, that's my feeling. And I mean, yes, believe me, I've gotten turned down so many times, but I don't care. I mean, if
yeah.
you want me, then you're gonna put the freaking effort in it because I'm not gonna waste my time with you. We're not.
Well,
Go ahead.
what I did no, I think for a lot of girls they think that if they hold out, right, then then that's gonna show that he's a good man. You can't use sex. I think a lot of girls they do use sex as leverage for the guy to be with her, and that's something that I think that's one of the worst mistakes a lot of girls think. If I hold off my sex and if he stays with me for a long period of time, then that's your I guess that's your way of judging man. Okay, if I hold off sex for a month and he stays with me, I think that he's considered a good guy because he held off for a month. But sex doesn't indicate having sex doesn't indicate whether a man is good. Whether you give him on the first date, whether you give him a month later. If a guy he likes you, he's committed to you. It doesn't matter whether you give it up on the first date. If a guy's committed to you, he doesn't care. What do you like? For me, if I meet a girl I like, I don't care whether if she gives it up to me on the first. I mean, I'll be grateful if she gives it up on the first day. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. But if she holds out for a month, I could care less because I really like her. I'm committed to her. It doesn't matter like when because I already know I'm gonna get it anyway. Because we and her are already committed. We have a vibe. We have a connection. The relationship's building, so the sex is gonna come anyway. But it doesn't like for men. I think for a lot of guys, I do hear like we don't really care about having if a girl gives us sex on the first date. When you give us sex on the first date, the only thing we talk about. The only thing we talk about is just we're just happy we got sex. That's it. We're just happy we just got sex. I think we don't even see that woman as a whole that's something I never heard from guys when we have conversations if a girl gives up sex on the first night. But if I have heard women judging other women if a woman gives sex on the first night. Girls will judge each other, shame each other for doing that. But for
I
guys,
think
we don't
men are more judgmental. I think men are more judgmental. I
the only
think
thing
you're
don't
I think you're
but no, no,
covering up some conversations.
no. When it comes to the first night, I'm talking about the first night. Now, if you're talking about multiple sex partners being a whole, that's different. But I'm talking about the first night. Do we care about whether she gives up the first night? Honestly, we
Yeah,
don't.
but it's like when I guess like when you're doing that like the first night, like it's it's only going to lead to the assumption that she's done that with a lot of other people on the first night, because she doesn't know you. You're a stranger. It's the first night you met. You barely even know each other. So it's like your only assumption is going to be like, oh, she's slept with other people. And then men are super judgmental, like super judgmental. like I have so like on my TikTok, I
Yeah,
posted like a video, something about like women, like something to do with like women depending on men with a lot of like money or whatever, how it can be dangerous. And every comment was like bringing it back to that, like oh well, like because she sleeps with this many people, or she like it was so easy and all this stuff. It's like, no, like I don't think that, I don't
Okay,
think that's accurate.
it is okay to sleep. I mean, it all depends. I mean, oh gosh.
I mean, do you guys give it up the first night? Oh, you guys
No.
never. Oh, you guys never.
I mean, I've personally never engaged in hookup culture ever before, but it's only because like I'm really spiritual. Like, I believe that everyone that I would, if I were ever to get intimate with them, like I'm carrying a lot of you know, their energy, and I don't want that ever. I've, you know, been in a relationship for 3 years, and it's my only person. So yeah.
What about like Cindy and Yadira? Do you guys
So
give it up the first night?
No, I basically, oh gosh, how do I say this? I've only done that once.
Okay, and what did he do to make him be the only guy that you gave up the first time? What did he do different from the other guys?
I was horny, okay?
That makes sense. All right, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, you're just looking for some sex. You met the guy. All right, that's understandable. All right. What about you, Yadira? Have you given up the first night?
Yeah, I have, and I was pretty drunk and horny, and yeah, but I don't think he made me feel any different afterwards. Like he did, I didn't feel judged by him, but I don't know if he said anything behind my back, and it's not something that I do all the time.
I mean, like I said, if you go into a bar setting and you're two adults, you're just looking for sex, like nobody cares what you know. If we
Oh no, this is nothing. This is nothing
Yeah.
to. It was
Yeah.
someone I actually knew, and
okay.
I
Like
mean,
if I go to a bar in a club, if I go to
No,
a bar
I
in a club,
don't go to
I don't.
It's
I'm just saying, if I go to like depends on the setting, right? If I go to a place like a social setting and we're all drinking, having fun, and I meet a girl, I already know if she gives up the first night, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
no, I don't drink. I'm.
But you were horny, like you wanted to get some.
But that doesn't mean I drink.
No, I didn't say you're drinking. Like you went there intent. Your intent was to have sex.
No, I did not even know it was gonna happen. It actually happened.
Oh, the feeling just came up, and you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna have some sex.
Well, we had been talking about stuff, so basically,
yeah. I think for guys, I don't know. For me, it's like whether or not, you know, for guys, like you know, whether or not, if you meet a guy or a girl that really really like, I've based on my conversation with my friends, like because we already, I mean, it's 2021, everybody's having sex. So if you was like that, you know, parents' generation, that would have been different. But today, when everybody's having sex, it's a norm. If a girl gives up have sex, it's like it's not something that's odd. It's like
okay, so yes, 2021 and all that. But honestly, it is a taboo for women. And women are not that outspoken about it. Like, hey, I had a hookup with someone because then they categorize as, oh, you are a whore. No, that does not make you a whore. It means that you're actually fulfilling your needs. If you're doing it with multiple partners, then that's actually, hey, I got needs too, okay? Even I'm single, I got needs. Bob does not make it all.
Yeah. No, I've just heard a lot of women like they'll be like, you know what, I'm not gonna give him sex. And if he lasts however long whatever that number, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever that number is, then that's gonna be the sign that he's a good guy. And I tell girls all the time, no.
Not mean that. Okay.
Yeah. If a guy's gonna blow you off and just hit it and quit it, he's gonna wait until you get in, whatever it's the first night or a month. Once he gets it, he's gone. So that's not I have heard a lot of girls think like, you know, if I would hold off, then that's a sign that this is the good guy. I tell them, no, that's not the sign. You know,
they will probably wait there for months and then be like, okay,
not months.
Sorry.
Okay, some guys will.
He waits, like, if after 5 dates, he's a really good friend. We've never been sexually or anything. He's a really good friend of mine. So he has a rule. If after 5 dates he hasn't gotten anything, it's too much effort for him and he runs. That's too much.
Well, what if he has that rule, I can just listen. If he has that rule, I'm pretty confident that he can get girls. You know, that's why he has a guy that finds it hard to attract women. They will wait if that's his only shot. But for guys that are confident in themselves, have abundant mindset that I know I can get any girl, they don't wait because they know I can always find another one. So I'm pretty sure your friend. What's your name again? Huh? What's your name again? Greg. Yeah, Greg. You know,
I'm not sending press grades real quick.
I'm pretty sure Greg is confident. I'm pretty sure he's a very attractive guy. Girls attracted to him. So he's very attractive. Girls attracted to him. So that's why he doesn't. You can't. If a guy has multiple girls coming to him, he's not gonna wait for that one girl because he has all these other options. But if that's your only option, then you would wait for a long time if that's your only option to have sex. But if you have multiple options, then you're not gonna wait.